Welcome back, it's Raktar, and I have just broken into the Forsaken Fortress, and I am going to hopefully find my little sister, who has been, captured, and I don't want to get seen by these spotlights. Getting seen by the spotlights is going to... I think basically what happens is you get caught automatically, and then you get captured, and being captured just slows down the flow of this place, like, exponentially. So whatever you can do to avoid being caught, I would say do it. Do not get captured. Getting captured is not cool. You can go into these places. This place is huge, but really, I'm going to kind of cheat my way through, I think. But yeah, so you can go in these doors, but I would suggest trying to stay outside as much as possible and just kind of like keep moving up through the facility. Now, I'm gonna do something here. I did it yesterday. Hopefully I can do it right now. On your average day, you're going to want to disable these spotlights so they're not pointing at you, but I am trying to do something devious here. Yep, there it is. So, you jump in through that window right there, and it kind of skips you through some of the stuff. Now, you can go disable that spotlight now, but you don't really need to. Now, the reason I did that was because... well, the reason I know how to do that is... so what's really dumb is... because I said in a previous episode, I've watched this game get speedrun a lot. And I've, like, memorized all these tricks. I don't even, like, know the normal routes through some of these places just because I've watched this game so much. So, like, in my brain, going, like, the weird ways just genuinely seems like the right thing to do. So, if you catch me, like, deciding that I'm just randomly gonna go this way or that way, I am sorry, and... oh, we can talk to, by the way, we get the option at this point. See here. In order to reach the top of the tower, your sister's being held. You have to find the room right below the tower. You gotta take the door outside and then climb up from there. Got that? So, I don't know what she's really talking about. Basically, though, we have to find the room right below the tower, which I think I just did. But, yeah, this is where this mechanism gets introduced. These stupid guards, they want to catch you with all their evil and hatred, but you have solid snake style weapons here. Oh! He did not, okay. I was a fool. I tried to go a little too quickly, so yeah. He's gonna sniff around and then continue his path of destruction. And yeah, basically, as long as you can get past these guys without them looking at you, there we go. You're good to go. I'm really just gonna, like, careful it up right here and wait for this guy to turn around. Oh my gosh. I actually really enjoyed the stealth here. I thought it was really fun, really well done. Stealth is something that, I'm not always a huge fan of stealth in games, although since I played, damn it, what did I play recently? The Last of Us, I have been thinking stealth is actually pretty damn cool in a lot of games, because in The Last of Us, stealth makes you feel like you can, like, skillfully get through things, and the game's not less fun or anything. Like, you don't feel like you're going slow. Like, in some games, I kind of get the feeling that when I'm stealthing, I feel like it's slowing down, like, the general flow of the game. But in this game, I don't get that idea at all. Oh my gosh, she is looking right at me. But yeah, I really like stealth when it kind of, like, makes you feel as though the game is still sort of moving at a pace and it's not really affecting the pace. Although right here, I would definitely say the stealth is slowing me down just a little bit. It's a good thing these guards have horrible memories. I feel like in... oh, he had to stop right there. You know what's funny is if I had just walked a few... I was about to say, if I had just walked a few steps further earlier on, I totally could have gotten through this because he would have had his back pointed at me at this point. And I kind of could have just, like, walked it out. I could have walked it out, but now I can't. Oh, so now I gotta do this the fool's way. I was hoping that... I think that if his lantern light touches you, even if you're behind him, it looks like he can still kind of, like, get the drop on you, but he didn't, because I had all the skills in the world. I was a master assassin, master of disguise, Link, the hero, the kid, except for he's not Link, he's just Raktar. In this game, you know, in this game, I don't get the feeling that you're, like, the legendary Link. I always got the feeling that you're more like, you're Raktar, or Link, or the other guy. So yeah, now, if for some reason, so basically, pushing these blocks around sort of makes it so if you get caught or whatever, there's little shortcuts that you can take back so you don't have to redo stuff if you fuck up. Because what happens if you fuck up is they put you in a certain place where you have to kind of like do some backtracking to get back from. So yeah, they do allow you to open up these little shortcuts, but... And I think I did sort of mess up in one way here, and it's kind of a comical way. And the way that I did sort of mess up this area now is I didn't lay down all the shortcuts, and I think that you come back to this place at a different part of the game, and having those shortcuts there is actually really helpful. And now I have, like, officially fucked myself over. Oh! This might be why you have to... Alright, so remember the place where I did the tricky jump? I think that this is the light that you might have to disable. Like, I think if there's one specific light that you have to disable in order to get past the thing that stopped me, this is the one. So that's what I'm trying now, is I've come to disable the one light. But you're like, Raktar, how are you going to disable that light without a weapon? Well, there is some trickery. See, Link may not have a weapon, but in this game, Deku sticks are everywhere. Oh, he's going back to his post, but we're not going to let him. So yeah, in this game, Deku sticks are not an item in your inventory. Deku sticks are just kind of like something you pick up and hang out with. But yeah, you can beat this guy. Now, it may not be the ideal situation, but you can defeat him with merely a Deku stick. And what happens is, once he's gone, you don't have to like turn the light off or anything. Now it's just pointed in the wrong direction. And I think... Now, I may be wrong, and I may be wrong about this, that disabling this specific light, yep, that is the one that was pointed at the spot that I had to sneak past, so I'll meet you back there. And the moral of the story is, I am not a speedrunner. Do not count on me for my speedrunning strats, because I don't have them. I just have, like, it's the same way I am with, like, how I was in Okami and how I am in Kingdom Hearts, where I know a lot of the game, and I have it memorized, and so my brain kind of like does things out of order, and that's the problem. Is I've seen the speedrun of this a lot, so I sort of have this game out of order where it's like I know a lot of the strats, but I don't know them all in order. So sometimes if I try them, I might like totally screw up. But fuck fighting this guy, old school. We're gonna fight him new school. Grab the hero sword to drop. Now I'm back in business, which means we can say fuck this guy, chop him up. Look, he already lost his sword. We're gonna add insult to injury, kill him with his own sword. Dude, that is like, that is a big insult in the battling world of knighthood. Being killed with your own sword is like being spit on, is like having your dick bit off during a BJ. You think you're gonna be the best, but it actually turns out that the thing that you thought you were gonna be doing the best with is actually the thing you're now doing the worst with. He thought he was gonna be the best with that sword, now he's the worst with that sword. That was the weirdest metaphor I've ever used, but check it out. Looking around, I'm already here. I already saved my sister. Okay, I lied. So as it turns out, I didn't already save my sister. In fact, I didn't even come close because I shouldn't have just assumed that I was going to be able to beat a giant bird. Like, we knew the giant bird was there, and yet I just assumed that some child could just waltz in there, kick the ass of a giant bird, or at least sneak past him and save his sister. Well, that is not the case, but we have found a new character, a character with more amazing sounds. I hope he makes some of them right now. Pull yourself together, Raktar. We have to make an awesome voice for this character because he is an awesome dude. And by dude, I mean boat with a lion dragon head. A head of... It's gotta be a lion, because I guess, well, wait till he introduces himself and you'll be like, it's gotta be a lion. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You're surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that's only natural. As wide as the world is, I'm the only boat bonnet who can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. See, I was like, he kind of looks like he has a dragon head, but he calls himself the king of red lions. Maybe the king of red lions is a dragon, I don't know. He looks kind of like a combination of both. So that's cool. But, anyways, he's explaining the exact thing that we figured out for ourselves. Helmarok, Ganon controls Helmarok, and he's got some of the power of the gods at his command. And it looks like shit's going south. Oh, he's back from the world of evil magic. The world that, remember at the very beginning of this game, was told to us the story of how a great evil was sealed away, and then returned to the earth, and the people sacrificed themselves in hopes that they could save the world, but he got out anyway. So, looks like we're in over our heads, because now we know our sister is being held by a great evil, which means this isn't just a case of kidnap and release. This is a case of save the world and save the kidnapped people. Save the girl, save the world. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail, and a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask of this, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. This gorgeous and amazing island, hopefully with great music. JK, it totally has great music. It's not a hope. I know. I've read the future, and I can see that this game has great music. Actually, that would be like 10 years in the past, so... Anyways, here we are. Oh, but I haven't heard, like, the redone Windfall Island song. Oh, yes! Open your ears. Enjoy this tune. This is Windfall Island. These pigs are running from me. So here's an interesting thing. I didn't mention this before. So there's these pigs. There's several quests in the game involving pigs. I'm not going to do one of them right now, but I will show you that basically the way it works, they'll always run from you unless you're doing this. I don't know, maybe they feel like you're their friend when you're doing that. They're like, this must be a fellow pig. Look at the way he's crawling around on the ground. So yeah, that's how you get pigs. There are various pig-related quests in the game. And let's just talk to people. People in this game, they always say great stuff. Why not just talk to them? Oh, but this guy's probably not going to say anything great. Anyways, the first place I'm going to head is a place that I remember there is something. Oh. Will this guy help me? Oh, no, he won't help me yet. I see... Man, I've played this game like 2 times. I played it up to a certain point, and then I stopped, and the second time was like years ago. So, notice... There is... a fairy with a clock around his neck. All like he thinks he's the dude. Let's talk to him, see what he's in jail for. Maybe he'll tell us. But it's Tingle, of course. I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness, did you feel my telepathy? That's what you... that's why you saved me, isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir, yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind, for I too long be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker put in this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, my fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. So, Tingle, guess what? There is a hidden button. It's not a baton. It's a button. And you press it, and it's a pretty easy trap to escape from. They must have trusted that Tingle had, like... And actually, this never crossed my mind before. Tingle must be pretty hated by the people of this island if they're positive that no one's gonna walk in here and step on a button. Like, seriously. You'd think that, ooh, you got a Tingle bottle, but you can insert a message. Oh, the Tingle bottle. I know. Okay. This is a new thing for the Miiverse. He used to give you the Tingle tuner, I believe, and the Tingle tuner allowed you to do various functions in the game that you couldn't do if you didn't have a Game Boy Advance and the proper mechanism to hook it up. But So this, you can send messages away to people, and you can pick up messages lying on the beach, and it's messages from other people in the Tingle bottle. But, of course, he has one more thing to say, doesn't he? Don't you? And it's a Tingle chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea, and then check your charts on the map screen and find out. So yeah, Tingle may be kind of crazy, may not be super helpful, and he may be on the journey, the epic journey, to rip you off. But I do think that one thing that Tingle does offer is he's a fucking fantastic cartographer, and I gotta look at the Wii U gamepad. Alright, I'm just gonna cut that little portion out. I was looking around on the thing. Basically, it gave me all the options that you can set for Tingle bottles, which is receive Tingle bottles from anyone in the Miiverse, and of course I was like, abso-fucking-lutely receive Tingle bottles from anyone in the Miiverse. But then it was also, crouch dude. And then it was also, the other question it asked, aside from receive Tingle bottles from anyone in the Miiverse, was, oh, grab. It was, do you want Tingle bottles with spoilers? And I was like, well, part of the fun of Let's Playing is that you go spoiler-free in the game. Well, I tend to do that a lot, just because there are some... Oh, I don't want to go in backwards. Never go in backwards. So yeah, Tingle obviously told us to check out the back of the cell, because there's secrets, but this is a maze of sorts. You have to be wise about how you go through here. Oh, no, don't do that. I want to... Man. So I forget, you get some kind of reward if you can successfully navigate this maze, but if you don't successfully navigate it, there's a punishment. I don't want to explain it. I think... Okay. Whew. I really don't know if you can tell if you're coming up on one of the bad corners. Okay, that's a bad corner. So, see... Notice this little board here. Half of me wants to show what happens, and half of me just wants to let it be. So, while you're navigating this maze, if you see one of the little corners with a board, like that one, there is a little rat waiting with, like, a little lever, or a little, like, thing that he pulls on. Oh, here it is. So yeah, there will be a little rat waiting inside, and he will pull his little tug string. I don't even know what to call it. He'll just pull his little contraption, and the board will drop you out back into the sea outside. So obviously you don't want to go any of those directions. Of course, you can't really know that if you haven't played the game, but yes, this is how you get the pictograph box, and Tingle wrote his horrifying messages in here. At last, I have succeeded in stealing the picto box I have desired. So yes, this is probably, if you read these, yep, he got captured because he stole a picto box. So he really is quite dirty. He must have forgotten that he put these messages here. See here. Oh, I like that he writes the controls. Press A to snap shots. Cool. Press ZR to switch to its delightful pictograph viewing mode. So yeah, pictographs, they do serve sort of a purpose in the game. Basically what they do is you take pictures of things, and certain people will want them shown to them at certain times in the game with various rewards, but I don't think there's any reason not to get dropped now. So now I can show you, if you take the wrong route, this is what happens. Ba-bam! But like I said, it doesn't even matter because I was prepared. I knew that would happen. Of course, King of Red Lions probably just like, okay, A, where's the sail? B, what the fuck have you been doing? C, why are you dropping down from above me, you dumb fuck? What you been up to, Link? Surely it has not been getting a sail. So, this is a new feature. This is something new. There is my first Tingle bottle. So the reason I did set it so I would be able to collect Tingle bottles, and the reason I want to be able to collect Tingle bottles is because I was like, you know what, this is a Let's Play. It'll be funny to see what I get in the mail of the ocean. So hopefully, I don't even know how we check this. Okay, so I guess now I want to go into my start menu. I can't really show the Tingle bottles because they appear on the controller. I guess I'll turn them off for the case of this Let's Play, because where you see them is down on the screen of the controller instead of up on the thing, and this guy does not look happy. You're looking for a sail? I have no idea where you'd find one. Do I look like a sailor to you? Look, I'm feeling down right now, so shove off. Go pester the guy in the massive coat or whatever. So that's his way of telling you the guy in the massive coat will totally sell you a sail. But I think that this is a fantastic place to end this episode of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. This has been wrecked. In the next episode, I will be obtaining a sail. But for now, this has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.